What's up, fam? It's your boy Tony with another video. Here I want to talk to you about my first ever EDC. This gun actually was the second gun I ever purchased. It's with a company that I'm actually a fan of when it comes to durability and reliability. And no, it's not Glock. So my first EDC gun was my M&P Shield by Smith & Wesson in 9mm, chambered in 9mm. This gun right here, let me go ahead and show you real quick. It is empty. It is empty. All right, so we are safe and clear. The first gun I ever purchased was a Smith & Wesson M&P. I wasn't a Glock fanboy, so I figured I wanted to go with the next best thing. Next best thing was Smith & Wesson at the time and their M&P lineups. Now I will say that the triggers on their M&Ps were a little trash.
Know your fucking place, trash. Fucking robots.
The hinge trigger was trash, but I learned about Apex really quick when it came to triggers and how they make a great trigger for the M&P system. My first gun was the M&P 40. That's my baby right here. So this is what I went with first, but I quickly found out that when it came to concealed carry, I wasn't into big guns. That has changed over time. I was like, you have to get used to it. But the next gun I purchased was my M&P. Now the M&P, real quick, if you don't know the specs for it, I will go ahead and leave it right there for you. The main thing about it is you get white dots in the front and in the rear. It is not optics ready. This is a iron sights only setup. It's a polymer striker fire gun. I mean, just like all the other ones, those of you who are familiar with those, it's just in a smaller form factor. This EDC is really nice. I bought a We the People holster way back in the day when they first started out. This is what you get right here. So appendix carry with this is great. But the M&P, came with a 10-round magazine. The 10 round fits flush. I don't like it. My pinky hangs off of it. Then they also have the 13 round mag, which allows my hand to fit on there perfectly with no issues at all. So if you're wondering, 13 round mag for the M&P. Now this is the Shield Plus. So the Shield Plus, I believe, has a better trigger. Trigger on this is actually pretty decent. Let me show you real quick. So that's your take up. That's your break. That's your reset right there. So it has the only thing I don't like is that little grittiness with it. So that reset, that felt like that's the reset. That's the reset. Let me do it again. Right there feels like you're on a reset, but you're not. That's not it. It's right there. You have to actually feel that actual click for it. The trigger in itself is actually pretty decent. I have no complaints with it on the Shield Plus, especially for EDC. The gun itself is reliable. I have never had, and I probably have a couple thousand rounds with this gun, and I've never had any failure to feed, any malfunctions, no ejection problems, nothing like that. External ejection, of course. The only complaint I have is the slide stop, slide release. It's just really small, and it's kind of hard to get to. Like you have to. Let me pull this mag out. So when you're doing it, you really got to pay attention to what you're doing when you press up on it to get it to lock in, and then trying to release it that way, it's a pain. Oh my goodness. You have to go from the slide itself, because trying to use that to disengage just doesn't work. The slide takedown is a little annoying itself. It is very flush, but you can get it down. The only other issue is There is a little latch on the inside of the gun itself. I don't know, you won't be able to see it, but you have to take something, push it in their hair, a safety pin or whatever to release it. The other way to do it, which people tell you not to do, but screw it, I do it anyway, is pulling the trigger, and the trigger will release the slide and allow you to take the slide off. The recoil system is actually a pretty good recoil system. I don't know why. This is like similar to like a DPM. It's a little rough on this one. I think I need a lighter spring, but this trigger or the recoil system is a better recoil system than Glock and some other companies have. Itself is a little metal piece right there. You'll just move that out the way. If you can see it right there, I know it's hard. Right there, that's it. That's what you have to flip up in order to release it if you don't do the trigger. But if you do, you're fine. But you have to push it back down when you put the slide on, or the slide won't stay on. There is some wear. The other complaint I have about the M&P Shield Plus, and I know they're making strides to change this. This is something, these are a lot of things that are nuances now. These guns, when they first came out, people weren't concerned about it, but slide serrations in the front, you really don't have any. Little small one right there. I don't, you know, it is what it is. It's an EDC gun. You do not get adjustable back straps, so what you get is what you get. But actually, as I feel, this has more of an oval grip compared to some of the blockier grips of others or rounded grips of others. And it feels pretty good. I never had a complaint about it. I never was concerned about it. I don't have to break my grip, of course, in order to release the magazine. So all in all, this gun, if you're looking for EDC, especially for the price, you're thinking about the Glock 43, you're thinking about the Canix, the Mete MC9 series. You can't go wrong with M&P. The reliability of this is amazing. It's Smith & Wesson, you know, Springfield, Massachusetts. You know how that works, you know, American made. So all in all, didn't want to go too long. I just wanted to let you know about my first EDC. I love it. Hopefully you guys have one, you love it too. For those of you who are anti-SIG, anti-Glock, this is your option right there. And then, you know, they have the Shield comp as well. It's a little bit longer, but it's not that bad. So there you have it. That's it. Again, appreciate yourself. Appreciate those you love. Appreciate those who love you. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.